My name is Catherine Drexel. I go by Kitty, and I live in Somerville, Massachusetts. By day, I am an administrative assistant, and in all the hours that I am not assisting administratively, I am a theater critic as well as a theater performer and producer. I wear many hats. I have what is called brachial plexus palsy. It is the paralysis of my left arm from my scapula through my fingertips in my left arm, the brachial plexus area. And as I was being born, I got stuck in my mother, to be so rude. I got stuck, and the internist managing my birth reached in, grabbed my left arm, and pulled, and thus saving my life and surely saving my mother's life if and pain. As a little girl who knew she was different but didn't know why she was different and didn't know why she didn't fit in with others, it meant I could have an education. My mother set a precedent of fighting for relative normalcy for me. She can participate in band, she just can't play piano, and she probably can't play piccolo or the flute. Let's figure out how we can get her involved. If you don't have an instrument for her, she's gonna be in chorus, which is, how I started doing theater stuff. And because of the ADA, it meant that if I needed resources, I had them. It's not disabled people who need to change their attitude. It is abled people who need to adjust their attitude and their perspective. Instead of asking us to become more palatable, I envision a world in which the able-bodied change their perspective to allow for different ways of existence. Instead of asking us to smile through our differences, I would ask them to see us as full people with lives and hobbies and sexualities and interests and jobs and careers, incredibly intelligent human beings who are sensitive and sometimes insensitive, to be so bold. We can be complete assholes, but we can also be extremely kind and generous and compassionate. It's like there's this whole spectrum of human beings that disabled, we can be petty and we can be vengeful, but we're people. I have to come out as disabled in spaces that I don't have to come out as queer. Or they will meet my spouse and say, "Oh, is this your?" And it's like, "Yeah, this is my person." It will require a separate conversation to say, "Oh yeah, I have these limitations," and that the conversation around coming out is so normalized relatively, at least on the East Coast in major cities. The conversation is so normalized that it is easier and less stressful to come out as queer. And coming out as disabled, it's like white guilt, except it's abled guilt. It's like, "Oh, I didn't notice," and "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like, you don't have to be sorry. You didn't notice, that's fine. That says more about you than it does me. And we will negotiate this new space. Please don't treat me any differently. I would like to advocate for more representation in the theater and musical theater, straight plays, opera, more representation of disabled artists in the arts. We are out there, we are talented as fuck, and we should be involved. Whether there's a disabled character or not, get us in there. We're great.